Oh, I saw that video. We're starting off right off the bat with a Leafy video.
Oh wait, is it? Sorry, my bad.
We're starting as
Is it going?
what's it called in baseball where you throw the ball right at the man's head to try and kill him?
I don't think they have a technical name for that.
Well, whatever that move is called, we're starting the podcast off like that. We're throwing a ball straight at the catcher, the pitcher, the whatever his name.
I think it's called a
umpire.
strike.
What's it called when you put itching powder all over the baseball? I feel like there's a felony. A felony.
Sorry.
Compliment. So
How you doing?
I'm doing good. We're back. This is episode 2.
High energy episode.
Yeah, I was thinking we skip ahead a couple episodes, but I don't think that's how numbers work, so we had to go back to the drawing board and decide this is episode 2.
Whoa, is there an echo?
Was there an echo?
Hey, I actually brought you a gift.
Oh, you did?
I said you had to wait till the episode
I
started.
forgot.
Close your eyes.
Why is it?
Close your eyes.
Why does it sound like? Why is it all?
Give it a little bit of a shake. There you go.
Oh wow! Is it? Oh,
Don't drop it.
it's not frozen mac and cheese. Frozen brand mac and cheese. I only eat frozen. I need Anya and Elsa to be in here.
Anya and Elsa.
I want to eat Anya and Elsa macaroni and cheese. Okay.
I got him.
I bet my sister
Kraft
will like
mac and
this.
cheese.
My sister will like this. No, she just likes mac and cheese, and she eats like a pig. My sister's a pig.
What was that time you found a thing of mac and cheese on the ground upside down with all of it spilled out? And
Yeah,
been there for a few days?
It wasn't a few. It was I remember earlier in the day, my sister was eating some mac and cheese, like one of those cups you put in the microwave. You put some water and put it in the microwave.
Like I just gave you.
Yeah, like the one he just gave me. Yeah, I'll put a picture of it, and I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to go back and do that. I might, but anyways, she was eating, and then I came back later, and the whole thing was upside down, just spilled all over the floor under the chair that she was sitting in, and she just didn't do anything, and that pretty much sums up my family situation. Just people dumping trash in the middle of our house and not cleaning it up. I mean, I took out the trash before you got here. There was some trash down here. I took it out.
Oh, wow, you're making it all pretty for me. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, but I just left all the cups, all the bottles of water, drunken water out.
There's like 3 water bottles on your desk, and they're all different brands, and they're all half drunk.
Mm-hmm. It's like the guy from Jimmy Neutron he couldn't finish anything, and then he was like, I didn't put a bathroom in my Iron Man suit. Didn't he sound like that or something like that?
I don't remember that, Jimmy. I didn't watch.
And then Jimmy Neutron's solution to beating him was flying around fountains and stuff until he had to pee. Like he kept making it so he had to look at water falling and stuff, so he had to pee. And the guy was like, "Oh, I need to pee." And then he went into the candy bar and in the Iron Man suit, and he's like, "Can I please use the bathroom?" He's like, "You use the bathroom, you gotta buy something." You remember that guy?
I don't remember.
You don't remember this episode?
I've watched the Jimmy Neutron movie at least 50 times though.
Mm-hmm. The Back at the Barnyard movie is pretty good. We should have watched that before the podcast, dude.
I've actually never seen that movie either.
It's pretty good. There's this part where the cow goes to fight like a bunch of coyotes or something, and he sings a sad song, and then he just goes and dies. The coyotes kill him. It's actually what happens.
That sounds pretty fun.
Kids movie. Did you ever go to the Nickelodeon hotel? I did.
I did not.
I did when I was in Florida once, but we didn't. We had to we were literally just passing through, so no, we didn't get to see any of the cool stuff there. We didn't get to get slimed.
I've been to Florida.
My uncle went, "Oh, we're gonna go to the Nickelodeon hotel and you're gonna get slimed," and I was so excited.
But it wasn't what you thought, was it?
But I didn't see my uncle after that. He said my parents said he went on vacation or something. We didn't see him anymore.
Did he get to slime you?
No. I did hear my parents did tell me he got slimed and they saw a news story where he got slimed.
Ben's uncle murdered someone.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's true.
We can tell. Let's not bring that up right now. It's a very touchy subject. Do you like how I wore the jacket that looks like Tim's today?
I do like it. That's pretty nice. I had a video to show you, but I couldn't find it. It was like a video of a lady in a mall freaking out, and she's just like screaming, and it's like echoing out through the whole mall. She's just screaming, "You got me in a corner!"
Wait, what was going on?
There was just a guy videoing her, and she was like right next to one of those mall map things, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
as soon as you go in, she was just like next to one of those, and that was the whole video.
Dude, the mall's pretty cool, dude.
I miss the mall.
After playing Dead Rising 2, I had a whole new appreciation for malls.
Dude,
The game was just fun to just listen to the mall music and just walk around.
I had a dream about you and me in a mall, though.
And what was it? Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well, I was in a shoe store in a mall, and I
Yeah.
looked to my left, and I see you wearing one of those, you know, those Russian hats?
Yeah, Shanka or something like
It's
that?
something like that, but it was bright yellow, and you were wearing a white shirt, and you had wireframe glasses. And I look out the window of the shoe store,
Uh-huh.
and you got some shoes, and some dude grabs the shoes from you, and he turns around and you punch him in the back of the head really hard.
I do?
Yeah, you punch him,
Uh-huh.
and you kind of like slap him, and you grab your shoes back, and you turn around, and he pulls out a gun, and he shoots you in the back of your head, and your blood splatters everywhere. And I like start freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, Joel. I run and I dive behind a counter in the shoe store, right? And the person I was in the shoe store with just gets freaking blasted through the window, glasses
Jeez.
flying everywhere. And I like look up, he's not looking, so I make a run for the exit.
Yeah.
And I get shot and killed. I get shot
got
and killed
shot
in my
and
own
that's the end of-
dream.
That's the end of the dream?
And I woke up and I was sweating and I screamed.
You
Well,
did?
Like, I screamed and myself to wake up.
It is hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it was hilarious.
it was pretty... Dude, isn't it... was anyone else in the dream? I thought you said that...
Just like the mall was full of people I knew, and they were all just getting shot. Really hilarious.
Who was the guy? Did you know him?
I didn't know
The
who was.
shooter?
I didn't know the shooter.
Wow.
I think it was a metaphor for how sometimes life shoots at you.
I think it's a metaphor for all the news stories we've seen of people getting shot at the mall.
that could also be true.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell?
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
Dude, what was that scream? Is your dad standing behind that sheet?
What is going
Dude, what
on?
Did I see your dad out there?
Did he just scream at us?
I guess.
I did not like
That
that
was
at all.
terrifying.
That was-
All the blood went out of my face. Oh my gosh. Is there an
Is he
echo in
laughing?
here? No, I saw him walk to the left.
To the left?
Yeah,
That
it looked
way?
like it looked like he was going towards the door.
What's wrong? See, what is wrong with my family? We're just screaming outside? That was scary.
That was terrifying.
Goodness gracious. Glad we got that on tape, dude.
Yeah,
In
it's like
case,
a
in case the
Bigfoot
FBI comes to
sighting.
me. Yeah. Oh yeah, my dad actually got the police called him on him last night, which was a pretty weird thing.
What exactly happened?
He was, well, first of all, we have a skunk. I don't really want to go into all the stuff with a skunk. Just, we got a skunk. It's not mine, it's my sister's. She really wanted a skunk.
Uh-huh.
So anyways, they walked the skunk around the neighborhood. And, you know, that's, people either really like that or they don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, you know, neighbors are just, you know, they're going to die in a few, they're old. They're going to die in a few years.
Everyone has old neighbors. I have no neighbors that are my age.
No, I have some neighbors. Like, there's a lot of, well, Austin's across
That's
the street.
true. Austin's pretty old, though. He's like 50.
Austin, my friend Austin, who's 50 years old. Yeah, no, but anyways, he was walking through the back alley, which, I mean, we live here, so we can walk in the alleys. It's not like...
Yeah.
Anyways, he was walking, and somebody called the police saying he was throwing rocks at dogs, which I don't really know. I know my dad, and he does some weird stuff, but I don't think he was throwing rocks at dogs while walking a skunk.
Right.
Anyways, the police came, and they were like, and he had just gotten back to the house, and they're like, what were you doing throwing? He's like, throwing rocks, and he's like, oh, I was walking a skunk. They're like, you don't have a skunk. We saw you. You didn't even go to the door. And he has a security camera, so he could just show them the footage. So they were obviously lying, because they said they were following him, and so they were just obviously
They were
lying.
following him?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said they were following him.
All right.
And anyways, he went inside and got the skunk.
Did you hear Dad scream?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
was he
we-
screaming?
He I had just walked out the door, and then he freaked me out because he started screaming, and I was like, "Are you okay?" Because I felt like he maybe.
lives.
And then I like ran out and I was like, "What's wrong?" And he was like laughing really hard because he heard you guys scream or something.
Oh, he did that scream just for us.
Yeah, like he was like did it through the door. So.
Can he hear us outside?
I don't know. Well, did one of you guys like yell really loud? Because he said he heard you guys like jump or something.
I definitely yelled when he screamed.
He screamed at us.
Yeah, I know.
It was unprovoked.
He was like, it's totally worth it. I was like, the neighbors are looking out the window. Like, what in the world?
And now he's spraying water at the wall.
No, we definitely heard it.
Okay, let me pull up like real estate prices.
What? Were you in the middle of a story?
I don't know. I want to move. I want to move out.
You're looking at apartments right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Well, anyways, I wish my dad did get arrested. I changed my mind. I wish he got arrested for throwing rocks at dogs.
What the heck?
Now he's ruining the audio because he's blasting the.
It's fine. Just turn the gain down in post. You won't hear it.
That's fine.
It's probably louder than us talking. We don't even notice.
No, it's fine. The
It's just
vibrations are. Oh yeah. Well, anyways,
calming
the
white
story. What
noise.
happened was, I don't know. They came in and he went and got the skunk, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, sir," but like they obviously just lied. They said they were following him around, and they said he didn't have a skunk, but he obviously did have a skunk, because everyone in our neighborhood knows now. Man, oh man, why would
cops sure do suck.
Yeah, cops do sure do suck, dude.
Pigs.
Frick off the police, dude.
Sorry,
please
Dad.
stop putting your.
Ben, when was the last time you vacuumed down here?
I vacuumed fairly recently, but the dog.
Then you
tracks
did not
on my-
vacuum. What is that?
That's a knob that broke off a chair. That's a thing, or it's like a piece of wood. What is that? That's probably something to. Look, man, I need it. A lot of stuff down here is not. A lot of stuff I do need to clean up a little bit down here, but it's not nearly as bad as my sister's room, where literally we left for 2 weeks and went on vacation, and she forgot to take all her ramen cups that she just ate out of. And my sister's room looked like half of a rainforest cafe, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? There was all kinds of bugs and stuff.
I can't remember. I think my girlfriend once told me a story. I can't remember if I'm making this up or not.
Oh yeah, your girlfriend?
How I'm making that part up. How her sister left like a box of strawberries in her in a shirt in her closet or something, and mold had been growing out of it. So pretty cool.
A box of strawberries.
A box of strawberries
In her shirt?
In her shirt, in her closet. I don't know, man. Who knows?
Literally, the way I eat is I go straight to McDonald's, eat the food, and throw it in the trash. So there's none of that reaches.
You eat out every single day, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly, yeah. I think I'm surprisingly healthy though.
For how you eat, you're pretty healthy. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't drink soda.
Mm-hmm.
I rarely drink sugary drinks. I'm not fat.
Gotta make a purple icy every once in a while.
I do make purple ices sometimes.
Green ices are definitely
I haven't made those
better,
in a week though. The last time I made that, I think, was the last time we did the podcast.
Do you want to go get a green icy after this?
Yeah, we could. I wanted to watch the entire Blues Brothers movie, but I think that's like 2 hours long.
I think you wanted to watch Osmosis Jones.
I do want to watch that too. Yeah, Blues Brothers. It looks kind of funny. It's basically this movie. It's like just these two brothers. One of them gets out of prison.
And they got the blues.
Yeah, they got the blues, dude. No, but they play blues music, and then they like try and do enough gigs to like pay the tax on their Catholic school or something. I don't know. It's a weird plot, but basically like I haven't seen the whole thing, but I just know there's like this one scene I saw where they're both just going up an elevator, and the entire army and navy and like Marines are after them. They're like driving tanks into Chicago to try and arrest them, and they like hundreds of army guys run into the lobby of the hotel, and they're like, "Did you see two guys, one short one, one tall one, in black suits holding the briefcase?" And they're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Get him!" And like the whole army like runs to the elevator to try and I don't know what. The movie looks funny.
Is this a joke movie like the Leprechaun in the Hood?
No, this is like a very
about?
high, like big budget movie. I think they crashed like 50 cars or something making it. It was pretty ridiculous. It's got Dan Aykroyd, you know, the alien guy in it.
Oh yeah,
he's one of the main.
Dan Aykroyd. Danny DeVito says his name in Space Jam, doesn't he? He goes, "I didn't know this was a Dan Aykroyd movie."
Because it's space.
I think so.
It's
I don't
funny
know.
how Dan
I could've
Aykroyd
made
got
that up.
famous for being like funny, like he was in movies like that, and then he just got famous for making vodka and crystal skulls and
Dude,
stuff.
that's like kind of like Bill Cosby. He kind of like got famous for being funny, and now he's just famous for raping people.
I don't think making vodka and crystal skulls and thinking aliens are real are as bad as serial
Well,
raping.
You know about prohibition and everything. Alcohol
Yeah,
is a
prohibition.
plague on our country.
Oh man, dude, prohibition's pretty cool. There's this new
Prohibition's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
do
cool.
drugs. I'm high on life.
Yeah, I don't drink weird. Dude, there was this movie that came out recently called Capone, about Al Capone, but it was just like the last year of his life where he was like had syphilis and he was going insane. What are you eating?
Nothing. I went up to take a bite on my nail.
Oh yeah.
And it looked like you flinched, so I was trying to see if I
Oh,
could.
no, I didn't know I was doing this. No, but anyways, the movie's like because Al Capone like he just went crazy like and he basically has some kind of like dementia or something. He got
Wait.
syphilis.
Al Capone was a real person.
This Al Capone was a real person.
I didn't know that.
He was like the guy who gave all the alcohol to everyone during the Prohibition. Dude, Prohibition was so stupid. Like, you know how people like, you know how drug dealers lace weed with fentanyl now and stuff? They basically were doing that with alcohol, but the government was doing it. They were putting like rat poison in alcohol and then giving it to like people.
That sounds like my type of drink.
Yeah. Like they guess I don't know what the point of that. I don't really know what they were trying to accomplish with Prohibition. Like,
Well, they were trying to stop the rats from drinking all the alcohol.
yeah,
Man,
they were trying to
obviously.
stop the. Yeah, that's why they put the rat poison. These damn rats.
Dude, I put rat poison and roach poison in every single thing I eat.
Yeah, to keep the rats away.
Yeah, to keep the rats and roaches out.
Again, something my family has adopted a whole pack of rats, a literal pack of rats.
A pack of rats and a swarm
A
of
rat
cockroaches.
I'm not talking about Sammy Davis Jr.
I don't get the reference.
There was a group called the Rack Pack, and it was like Frank Sinatra and somebody else and Sammy Davis Jr. And Sammy Davis Jr. had an eye patch because he was driving. You know that guy? He's a black guy.
No,
Eye
but I
patch?
know Frank Sinatra. He's like somewhere
Beyond the sea. He made this pretty good song. It was in The Sopranos where he's like, "It was when I was 17, it was a very good year." And I was like, "Yeah, me too, bro. I'm 17 right now. It's a pretty good year."
Dude, that's so loud. I have to wait a second. I
Yeah,
have to take a cut here for a second.
I'm not editing this at all. I'm just
You're
gonna.
not? Oh
No,
my God.
I probably have to edit.
I
just
mean,
hope
it's
that
okay to have some cuts.
I'm afraid that the audio is gonna be like butchered.
I'm sure it'll be fine up until like probably this point. You might need a cut here, but who knows?
I did.
I love
Oh,
this
balls.
Oh, that's a good note to come back on.
All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to cut it because my dad was like fire hydranting the side of my house.
He opened up a fire hydrant and he reflected it off of his chest.
Did
to
you
clean
do
the
this?
house. I did not tie the string of your
No,
hoodie
not
while you
now.
were
But I
looking.
feel like at some point you did because I would not have tied the string. of my
I
hoodie.
did not. It was probably Austin.
So
So
Austin, I can't tell what he's saying, dude. I called him earlier today and he's like, "I get the SSD."
I gotta
get the SSD. I'm afraid that the audio is not as good as last episode.
It's
So
fine.
you were gonna ask me. What were you gonna ask me?
Oh yeah, you watch anything recently?
Oh yeah, I saw. I did. I watched the Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah,
The
how was
spooky-
it?
It was a good movie, actually. I didn't really know anything about it. I just remember I went to my aunt's nursing home one time and I saw it in the DVD section in the nursing home.
That's
and it
kind
looked,
of creepy.
yeah, it looked scary, and I was like, I don't want to see that movie. It looks scary.
Uh huh. Was it?
I think I was like in 6th grade. That was a long time ago. No, I watched it. It wasn't scary, but it was pretty funny.
Hmm.
It's the premise of it, like it's not scary because like I don't know. The scariest movie I've seen would probably have to be Seven. You ever seen Seven?
No.
That was a scary movie. I don't watch scary movies very often, no.
Nah, me neither.
But
I'm
Seven
a big
was a
baby.
good. Seven was a really good movie. That's the movie where it's Kevin Spacey.
Oh man,
And-
terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying, dude.
Well, I mean, not to me anymore because I'm legal now. I guess.
yeah,
Should be scary to you though.
yeah. You're.
He's coming
you're a
for you,
man.
man.
Don't pull on. Oh shit!
Jesus
I
Christ!
almost
Off
kno-
your computer.
I
off
almost
the
knocked
ledge.
my computer off the
No,
ledge.
my hand was like here. You couldn't have.
Yeah, but anyways, that was a good movie. But I did
What
watch.
would you-
What
would you rate it? Like out of 10?
I'd rate it like 7 out of 10. It's
That's pretty good. What was there an echo in here?
What was there an echo in here? No, it was good. I wish it was. The only thing I wish it was like a little longer because it seemed like it was just like very. It was like one. It was kind of one note, but I liked the premise of it because it was. Because I feel like horror movies is probably the most just
Cliche.
cliche genre movies. Like
Yeah,
there's so many
they
cliches.
suck.
Yeah, most of them suck. There's like the good ones are really good.
Yeah.
Like I saw Silence of the Lambs. That movie was really good.
Mhm.
Seven was really good.
I feel like any good horror movie is like instantly like the best movie ever because people aren't used to good horror movies. I don't think.
A lot of movies that like the scariest things to me aren't usually. They're more like atmospheric. Like I remember one thing I saw that was really scary was there was an episode of Atlanta where I don't remember what the episode's called, but the guy's like Perkins guy. That episode was really scary. That was like scarier than most scary movies.
What happened in it?
It was one of the main characters, and he went to go pick up an old piano for free at this weird old mansion, and the guy there looked like Michael Jackson, like just like a plastic face.
Oh my!
And it was just very like the whole episode was just really really creepy, and like the atmosphere was really good, and it was just really scary. That was a good episode. That's a really good show.
I need to start watching it, and I got a few episodes in.
Yeah.
But I stopped. I think because it made me sad. Because last time I saw it was the last time that we all hung out, like you, me, and Sam.
No, but we hung out the other day.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been watching a show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I started watching. It's super old. Samurai Jack. I'm on season 4
Samurai
now.
Jack.
You ever seen Samurai Jack?
No, but it's there's like the part where it's like a guy. He's like, "You're a monkey." Is that the show where that guy says you're a monkey?
I don't know about that. It's an old Cartoon Network show, like really old. And
I remember you said you watched it with your brother Cruz.
Yeah, Adult Swim came back and made the final season, so that's why I decided to like rewatch it. And I like don't remember any of it, but I'm excited to see the new season. I'm pretty close.
I feel like it's one of those shows I would have watched if it was on Netflix when I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's more like, it's not like a show. It's like kind of like every single scene, the background and everything. It just looks like art.
Like
It's amazing.
like a Rembrandt, you might say.
You know, I can't say I know what that is.
Like a work of art, like a dragon shirt with Asian dragons all over it.
Oh yeah, like a graphic tee.
Yeah, like a work
Like
of
a
art.
YouTuber's merchandise store.
Yeah. Dude, if I'm gonna put out merchandise, I want to do it like I don't know. What are you looking at, dude? Do you have your phone open?
No, there's a bottle of Febreze I'm looking at. You see it's reflected in the TV.
Yeah, I have a bottle of Febreze in my car. I'm very happy it hasn't not exploded yet due to the extreme heat. That'd make my car smell pretty good though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Why are you smiling at? I'm like getting real. I need to get some water because my mouth's getting dry. But I'm not gonna give up just that easy, Peter.
Goose Cow. I wish I was a light skin. I wanna be a 6'5" light skin. We should make a music video.
So your
Wanna be a
birthday.
6'5" light
So
skin. Sorry, what?
So you turned 18 recently. How was that,
I did.
dude?
I'm a big boy now. I don't play Fortnite anymore.
Yeah. You don't play Fortnite anymore?
I play Death Stranding now.
You play Death Stranding now? I only play
Death Stranding.
I got banned from r/Death Stranding, dude. I can't believe it.
He was trying to promote one of his YouTube videos for, I almost said GTA.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, and he got banned.
I posted my Roblox video of me playing
that might make
Roblox
someone
Death
angry the way you
Stranding.
pronounced Roblox.
Roblox?
I stopped saying it that way because a lot of people got angry at me.
I'm gonna say it. I'm just
say
gonna
it
call
how you want.
I'm gonna call it the box.
The box. You know,
The
Cruz has been
Roblox.
trapped in the box recently.
Trapped in the box.
Dude, last night I was like, hey, Cruz, we can hang out. And then we ended up just watching like a 24-minute long video of some dude playing a Mario obstacle course in Roblox.
Cruz likes to do just the. What was his deal? He just kept like over at your birthday. He would just. We said okay, it was Parker's birthday, and I made this video where I just cut together a bunch of Parker saying like jokes in my videos, and
It was a really sweet gift.
It was a really nice gift, but Cruz, his brother, just kept asking to play Nyan Cat Around the World.
Nyan Cat Around the
meme
World.
that's like 8 years old.
My favorite part, I was actually discussing this recently. My favorite part of the whole party was when Cruz slapped you so hard in the eyeball, and you didn't even like yell or anything or react. Your whole face just turned like red. It looked horrible.
It did?
Yeah, it like your whole eye area was like so red. Your eyes were watering.
Yeah.
And he like slapped you hard right in the eye and just
It
didn't even react.
It was on my naked eye. I was like, ah, gosh, Cruz. And then no one, and everyone, I was like, does anyone care? Like, no one said anything.
Dude, I felt bad because
and then you saw me and you're like, oh my gosh, Finn, is your eye okay?
I just felt bad because Cruz, he's just a little kid. He also doesn't really understand what he's doing, and he just wanted to have fun and be a part of everyone. And I could tell he felt really bad for slapping you in the eye.
And then he slapped me with a bunch of wood chips, dude. I was like, what the heck? And he got.
But it was a pretty funny bit when he hit you in the eye.
No,
pretty funny.
It hurt my eye, dude. I couldn't see it for like 5 minutes. Yeah, but dude, I was not like that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was just like not. I was just like, I wish I was more like Cruz when I was a kid.
You see, Ben,
I was a little baby boy.
You have autism, and Ben has. No, never mind.
What? I think you're autistic, bro.
I am autistic.
Okay, give me the
No,
knife.
let me have the knife.
You can't have the knife this episode, alright? I'll let you use the knife. that's ow! You cut me with the plastic knife.
Why did you have a like freaking battle knife on top of a regular old plastic knife?
Because
Also,
I used this to open boxes.
is that legal to own?
Yes, it's legal to own. I bought it at a gift shop in New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
When I went to New Mexico to see the giant statue of Walter White in the New Mexico Times Square.
Do you want to start a mail time video and open all the boxes with that knife?
That'd be very boring because I think they're all just books.
No, boxes from your fans, but really, we'd make it up.
Yeah.
We'd get ourselves stuff.
We go to Five and Below.
We go to Ollie's and get kicked out again.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, we made a vlog and always.
What does my dad think he's accomplishing by spraying the entire wall with water? Does he think like he'll
He's
get more
cleaning
friends or something?
It was really weird. I was watching Super Mega today, and they played a game where they used a water sprayer thingy on a house, and that was the whole game. And now I'm living it, but I'm trapped inside this time.
It's much scarier this way. It's just a horror game. Earlier today, I went to my old house.
Oh my
that we
gosh.
still have not sold or rented out. And
he was on the phone with me this whole time, by the way.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Parker because I was scared. Because my old house is very scary. Looks like half a rainforest cafe. No, it actually does. There's overgrown plants everywhere. The yard isn't. Me and Parker are gonna have to go over there and mow the yard. And but basically there were just spiders everywhere, and there's spider webs, and I'm really scared of spiders. I just kept on the phone the whole time with Parker.
Can I count my side of the story?
Yeah.
So Ben calls me. He's going into his house, and he just like starts screaming. I can't go through the front door. He jumps over the fence because the front door had a spider web on it.
There's a big spider on right where the door was.
Oh dang.
Yeah, so I went around to the fence.
Yeah, he makes his way through the back door, and he eventually gets in his garage. And before his house was abandoned, the garage was kind of creepy already. Like there was already spiders and stuff in there. But now I imagine there was double. So I hear him in the garage. He's looking for a furniture dolly, and then I just. He all of a sudden just hangs up, and I just expected to get a call back an hour later saying, oh yeah, sorry, there was a spider on my phone, but it finally moved.
yeah, I didn't know how I hung up on him. I was just moving this dolly. I must have accidentally pressed the button or something.
You are deathly afraid of spiders.
I am.
Let's
I'm not
talk
deathly.
about that.
I mean, I've had to deal with them before. I've never had an injury from them or anything.
What is that one guy? Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, Jordan Peterson.
You could you could watch a video on that, right?
Yeah.
Figure
why
out
am
why
I
you're
scared of
afraid.
spiders? Probably some dude Pinocchio or something.
Remember what I called him that one time? I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah.
I called him Joe Rosemary.
Joe Rosemary.
I couldn't remember, and that's what my brain came up
I remember
with.
for 3 days you were asking me what his name was. I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about.
For 3 days I couldn't remember his name. I just kept asking Ben. He's like, Joe Rosemary something or other.
And I just wouldn't tell him. It was so funny. Nah, he had some good videos, but I don't really watch that guy.
Yeah, therapy's gay. I deal with my problems by
in the ring of battle,
shutting down about them and not
by
about
drinking and then facing them in the ring of battle.
Dude,
my dad.
It's finally off.
My dad finally stopped spraying the house. Why did he just scream?
It's back on.
Joe Rosemary, Joe Rogan, Mary. We need to get Sam on the podcast.
You might.
I'm gonna have to.
No
cut
one's
out
gonna
the-
get that joke anyways. So let's go get Austin. Let's go get him right now.
No.
To finish off the.
Let's not go get Austin.
Okay, whenever we're at the end of the podcast,
Dude.
please come over and say, "Podcast is over."
Podcast is over. He can say that, but if we bring Austin in now, then we're gonna have to like explain what we're talking
No,
about.
we're just gonna have to shove a mic right in his face.
He's gonna have to talk right on the mic. No, Austin's a good guy, but he does talk a little too quietly. I will say that, and he's gonna listen to this, so I'm not. I love you, Austin. You're a great guy.
Austin, don't tell Ben. You're cooler than him. I'm just
Austin's not
kidding.
cooler
I'm
than
just
me.
kidding. I'm sorry.
Did you see what I was wearing, dude? I literally, I think I was I think I had I think wearing that Hawaiian shirt and those pants gave me like dissociative personality disorder because I was
Man.
acting completely different.
When you put on the Hawaiian shirt and pants, you turned into freaking the guy from Mad Men.
Yeah. What's his name? Don Draper. I was
Yeah,
like,
you turned
what
into
if
Don Draper.
What if your birthday party was epic? No, dude. I just imagined myself. I felt like I was like some kind of weird Jewish, like I should be. I look like some Jewish record label head. Like I was like, cause like in Florida. What did that person?
No,
Okay.
wait, did they? There's a jet flying overhead. It sounds like.
I keep telling them to use lube. But,
Shut up.
I keep telling those planes to use lube. There's no way they're gonna cut through the atmosphere. Did you think?
Where does this go to?
Why? What is your deal with fidgeting, Park? You got like.
I'm just
ADD or
vibing.
something.
I don't have it. Ben, I gave you a microwave your own Kraft mac and cheese box, and this is how you're repaying me?
I'm generously offering you exposure on my giant platform.
That's true. Everyone go subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, Parker.
Do you think anyone's at this point in the video?
Maybe Austin. Maybe Sam.
Austin. Maybe me when I'm
Me, I'm gonna be
while I'm
editing.
doing school.
I'm gonna edit this part out because I'm gonna be crying.
You're gonna be crying.
Because Parker won't be friends with me anymore.
Ben.
Ah!
What?
I thought there was something in front of my face, but it was a floaty.
Oh my gosh, Ben! You just freaking took the plastic knife and screamed and plunged it into the air at nothing. It scared me.
Ah!
Stop.
Dude, what if I took this plastic knife and cut off Donkey Kong's?
What if I took Donkey Kong and opened him up with your war knife?
No, don't kill
please?
Donkey Kong. Dude, we've had that Donkey Kong since Sam's birthday. Remember we got it at Dave & Buster's?
Dude, we need to go and film this podcast at Dave & Buster's on our phone.
Dude, Dave & Buster's is
That'd
pretty
be
fun,
funny.
I gotta be honest.
I think that'd get a lot of views if we filmed the podcast at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
We'd say, the only podcast in the world filmed at Dave & Buster's.
Dave & Buster's, and we get steak dinners like that episode of It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Whoa, you got a Kia? Is this? Oh, wow, big man.
I stole my sister's
You got a
car.
Kia. Wait, did you come in the Kia?
Yeah, my other sister
man.
took my car, so
Man,
I hate Kias.
all of your siblings must make yourself feel really good about yourself. Must make you feel really good because of their caliber. Wasn't one of them like 26 and she works at Disney World or something?
No, I mean working at Disney World's a really hard job to get, I think, but
Yeah, I
because
bet it
no one
is.
wants to live in Florida.
I bet it is a hard job to get. But she had to help out Mickey. Never mind. She had to do some favors for Mickey Mouse to work at Disney World. No one can see what you're doing with your face right now.
That's the point.
Yeah, whatever. This is if I hope I don't see them anymore because they're gonna ask me about this. Maybe
They're gonna ask.
they're gonna ask me about what I meant by that. What did
You're-
you mean by those Mickey Mouse comments?
Ben, we both signed the NDA with
Yeah.
Disney.
But there's this funny part in Curb Your Enthusiasm where Larry David's like, he's like, as his girlfriend, she's like, we can do whatever you want, Larry. Anything. Any
Oh.
sexual thing you want. He's like, oh, I just like to get an erection and stick it inside a vagina. And then she's like, oh, but there's so much more. He's like, oh, I think I know a way we can do that. And he pulls out an NDA and gives it to her, and she's like, Larry, what is this? And then he's like, we can do anything you want. All you gotta do is sign this paper. Dude, that show's funny.
I don't watch it.
You don't watch it? I don't either, dude. I just watched. Well,
I don't either.
I don't either, dude.
I was just
Nope.
trying to.
I watched the first season, but then I ran out of my Amazon Prime subscription, so I.
Oh,
I don't know.
Are you poor?
I am poor, dude. I only have $168 to my name.
Oh yeah, I did buy the 2 for $25 at Chili's.
The 2 for $25.
Like a really gross act.
Dude, I know a guy who works there, and he said that there was this other guy named Benny who accidentally lit himself on fire doing one of the things. He got like oil, but the oil like went on his sleeve, and he like lit the fire, and he caught on fire. I was like, ah! And stuff, and yeah, that guy worked
He had to chop his arm off and serve it to him.
Yeah,
that was part of the show.
Yeah, dude.
And we're
you
back.
just turned my lights on.
I'm sorry.
I've clapped furniture. What if you have a clap chair like scoots in front of your butt, and you clap again, and the person tries to sit down, and the chair scoots away. And
Oh,
they fall
the
on their
classic
butt.
pulling the chair out
Yeah.
from under someone.
I remember in first grade, somebody did that, and the teacher goes, "You shouldn't do that." I read a story about a kid who did that, and the person fell down and broke their back and was paralyzed. And I remember that in first grade, and I was like, "That happened."
No way that happened. No way someone got paralyzed from a freaking 2-foot drop.
I don't know. Maybe if you landed right on your tail.
I feel like it's possible, but I think the teacher was making it up.
It's a Mortal Kombat fatality of someone just getting the
Falling
chair
off of a chair.
Yeah. Dude,
I remember one time in, what was it? Was it middle school? When I showed up to church, and you jumped off of a stack of chairs and landed on your head because you were excited to see me.
Yeah, it was like, boing. I was like, hey, how's it going? And I went boing. Dude, I kept injuring myself at church. It's not... The house of God is also the house of pain.
The house of God. The house... We should go to church in the... No one's there right now. It's shut down. We should go into the big... What is it called? Where the preacher preaches.
The gym.
Yeah, the gym.
Gymnasium.
No. the place with all the pews.
Auditorium?
The auditorium, yeah. We should go in there, and we should film a WWE style video. We're just smashing Bibles over each other's heads.
Oh my gosh. That'd be kind of sacrilegious, though.
But...
We should, those big, screens where the projectors, we should smash through those.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go to the one at the top, in the back.
Yeah, I know how to get in there. I know
You
how to
do?
climb
How?
up.
We should go, dude.
Yeah, it's
kind of funny. What?
You mind if I go out to my car and grab something real quick?
Yeah, sure. I'll stop this real quick.
Games on the...
Do I remember going to the library and doing what?
Do you remember going to the library and playing the games on the computers they had there?
Yeah.
Like Freddy Fish. I remember one time...
Pajama Sam.
Actually, the library I went to didn't have that, and I bet we went to the same library. I just never played it.
Did you go to the, I don't know. I don't even remember the name. It's not Sam.
But I remember one time they, updated the library, and I, got on the computer to play.
Yeah.
And I started playing... I think it was the Freddy Fish one. There could have been another one. I think it might have been the car one. That's also super popular. I don't remember what it's called. But I started playing it. I was playing it for 15 minutes while my family was looking around for books and stuff. And one of the library workers came out and started yelling at me because I didn't have permission to be on it.
She did? That's
Yeah.
retarded. Oh, yeah, I remember you had to sign up for the computers, but I never did that. I just waited until, 5-year-old in front of me got off and I was 6, and I would beat them up and steal it. Did you remember, did the library have, a big-ass chair? It had a big-ass chair you could sit on.
I don't remember. I remember Dalmatian.
Yeah, dude, libraries kind of suck. They had all these books, but they didn't have any good comic books or any good books.
Yeah, like the Bible.
Yeah, they didn't have the good book. The original good book. Hey, no crinkling paper on the podcast.
My bad. You ever get yelled at by an adult? When you were a kid? Do you have any memories of that? I remember one time an adult yelled at me. No, that wasn't your parents. I was going to a co-op.
I'm trying to think.
Because I'm homeschooled. And I remember this lady, she yelled at me that if Pluto wasn't a planet anymore, that meant God was dead. And I was 8.
What?
No, this really happened.
What did she say?
She yelled at me. She said, she might have said it in passing, but she was yelling it. And she was like, if Pluto's not a planet anymore, God is dead. What's that mean? Really happened. This was a Christian homeschool co-op.
What? What does that even mean?
God's dead. I guess they got really heated about that.
Did she say anything else?
Nope, that was it. That was all she said about it.
Pluto's not a planet, God is dead.
Pluto's not a planet, and you see what state the world's in right now, so I guess she was right.
Yeah.
freaking out.
There's no more waves anymore.
I didn't
because
even-
Pluto's not a planet.
I didn't even react to that. Like,
She yelled
as
at
a-
you specifically?
Like, she was looking right at me. She was walking down the hallway. She
How
looked
many-
right at me and she said, "If Pluto's not a planet anymore, God is dead." And 8-year-old me couldn't really comprehend that. Until, like, years later, I realized
so-
how, like, messed up and weird that was that happened.
Yeah, like, if I would not understand at all what she was saying.
No.
I would not even I wouldn't... I can't even...
I don't even understand it now.
I'm trying to think of any
Like,
context where you...
Maybe
where
it makes them
sense.
so upset and it, like, shatters their version of the world so much that, like, a god wouldn't allow this to happen.
But nothing happened to Pluto. They're just
It's-
calling it a different thing now.
I don't know.
Pluto's
Ben.
still there.
Nope.
It's still a
Nope.
thing.
Nope. God's dead. Pluto's gone.
I'm just making sure. Yeah, no, wait. Well, let's think about this, though. Okay, let's say Pluto's been there for thousands of years.
Probably more than thousands.
Well, I don't know how long the world has been alive, you know?
Probably a few hundred, at least, like
Few hundred years.
100 years.
Alright,
60 years.
Pluto's been a planet. Pluto's been there. It's a
Pluto's
ball.
been there. It's just
It's
been
been there since at least the 1950s, okay?
Yeah, at
At
least.
least the 1950s. And then they stopped calling it a planet? Why would you get... I don't know. Who cares?
It's still the exact same thing.
The Pluto's the same. Yeah, nothing's changed.
No,
They
God's
still
dead.
the magic school bus still went to Pluto.
it's over. Shut down the churches.
Yeah,
I'm going home.
they still went to it in the magic school bus. Arnold got his head frozen.
Arnold,
all of that still
turned-
happened.
Turned orange.
Arnold turned orange.
Or
All
was
that-
it green? I don't remember.
I don't. Or I just remember. I think he was blue. His head turned into ice ball.
Die.
Dude, should we read Miss Frizzle Gets Crunk? My favorite fan
We
fiction.
can act it out. You be some of the characters. I be
Oh,
some.
it's long.
Oh.
It's like about Miss Frizzle, and then she takes her class to a Lil Wayne concert or something like that.
Gross.
Gross.
I would never listen to
Lil Wayne concert. No, but that is hilarious, dude. That she just said God is dead. How many people
So you have
were-
any interaction like that when
trying
you
to
were
think.
young?
There's like some things I can remember. I remember that one lady at church. That bitch with the eye that was all messed up.
I remember her.
Yeah, and she would say stuff like, if you're saying fudge, you're really saying the F word or something. She was like trying to convince. I don't know, it was something really stupid. Remember that lady? She had puppets.
I remember that
And one
lady.
time I remember like I think you or somebody else was talking, and she got like really mad while she had the
She got
puppets.
so mad. She threw the puppets in the next room. She like took them off and threw them in the next
Wait,
room.
she did?
Yeah, and she said, "All right, story's over. We're not finishing it." And she was like telling a story about how the army had a tank and they were gonna blow the crap out of a lion and just reduce it to red mist. or
Wait,
something.
what?
I don't know. She was telling a story. It had something
She
to do
would
with
always-
God.
I just remember
guess.
she would just tell these really depressing stories.
Mhm.
I gotta be honest. Church was just think about it. There was just people telling you stories that
They're-
were just very vague, and I don't know.
I'm just saying. I think there's definitely a lot of Bible stories they probably shouldn't be telling kids.
Yeah,
Like the ones with like the people getting beheaded and stuff. Mr. White was cool. Though.
that guy, Mr. White, he was cool. All he talked about was Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and FPS Russia, and
And how God
Yeah.
struck down people with lightning. He was pretty epic.
that guy was pretty cool. And then he left his family.
That was the most epic thing.
That was
he
the
did
most
to
epic
me.
thing he did, and we saw him at like Walmart.
Dude, I
or
almost
something.
cried. I saw him at a hockey game. I almost cried. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I love you.
Man, I love you, Mr. White.
He
You
didn't
were so
recognize me
cool.
because I had long hair.
Yeah, that guy
then.
was awesome though.
Yeah.
I wish I.
He taught us the rear naked choke. You remember that?
He
in Sunday
did?
school.
Wait, didn't-
Yeah, in Sunday school he taught us the rear naked choke.
Yeah.
And I'll always remember that.
It's funny how like, on the Catholic side, you know, like in Catholic schools, they're just molesting the kids, and on the Protestant side, they're just hillbilly redneck people telling.
Yeah.
He brought a hawk in. Remember that?
He
brought
a hawk in of several
Or a
times.
falcon or
He was so cool.
Yeah.
He was probably one of the coolest people
That
I
is
know.
like I can't believe that he literally just had a pet hawk that he'd catch
He'd
birds with.
throw it out of a car while he told us he'd throw it out
Wait,
of a
what?
car while he's driving, and it would just freaking dive bomb and kill a raven like on the side of the road. I love.
Where was he
this
doing
thing.
that? I wonder. Yeah.
I have no clue. Just outside of Walmart.
Just showing it. No, but didn't he? And then he said like after 3 years he lets it go or something.
Yeah,
like
he
the,
releases them after
yeah.
a few years. He had one he was rehabilitating.
Like he was like
I
a
think.
Viking
I
or
don't
something
remember.
basically. That guy was like a Viking basically.
I kind of made that up, I think. I thought he did.
I don't remember. He was a very interesting man, Mr. White. And now we got Mr. Black.
That's funny how that works. Mr. White was white and Mr. Black is black.
Yeah, funny how nature do that. Crazy how nature do that.
It's kind of like we made up names to talk about people that we know in real life, but that's just
Their
it just
real names are
fit.
Mr. Black and Mr.
It was like
White, yeah.
recently, me, Ben, and our friend Austin, we went to a On-Q, and we bought jugs of water. We bought the little flavor packets that you could put in water bottles.
This was right after we filmed the last podcast.
This was actually immediately
Recorded,
after. We went on a walk and we dumped the flavor packets into the gallons of water. Mine ended up being red, Ben's ended up being yellow, and Austin's was tan, and it matched all of us. Because I had red hair, Ben's Asian, and Austin was brown.
Yeah.
Not anymore though. He dyed his skin.
Yeah, he dyed his skin. Crazy how nature do that again, once again.
Once again.
And then we went to Austin's friend's house, and there were some short people. I checked to see if their ears were pointed, but they were not. Surprisingly,
they weren't elves. Jeez,
they weren't elves. And then me and Parker literally sprinted out of the backyard as fast as we could. We almost left Austin.
We jumped in a ditch next to the house, and we just saw Austin looking around for us, and then we got out of the ditch and just sprinted at him. It was really good. We should have recorded it.
Yeah, honestly. And then my family was like, "You need to get us canes, please." Remember that?
And you said, "Oh yeah," they called you and they were like, "We don't have any food here," and you just started screaming, "Eat the bad Velveeta!"
Yeah, I did. I said, eat the bad Velveeta. Are you scared our dad's blowing the stupid water, dude? Yeah, we had a lot of church stories, but church was pretty boring, to be honest.
No, I love church.
It was fun to hang out, but we didn't really learn anything from it.
I feel like I've learned a bit.
I mean, we learned not to get in boxes because people will stab you.
Wait, what?
No, never
You got
mind.
stabbed in a box. Oh, you were in a box and Chris.
Yeah,
he stabbed you.
He did stab me. That was the thing.
You got hit by an axe at church too.
Yeah.
Your ear, it's all messed up now, misshapen and ugly.
Not my ear. There's no problems with my ear.
But it did hit. It did hit your ear.
It did hit my ear. There was a bit of a cut. I got my first girlfriend at church. She was a whore.
Oh, you had a girl. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she was a whore.
You know, some of the people that go to church might be subscribed to you. They're not gonna watch this.
Don't
Don't say her full name.
Oh,
no. let's start making up
Oh
names.
no, this is bad.
This
Start making up names.
It's not live.
Her
don't
dad.
worry.
Her dad's gonna.
Please tell the story. Please tell the story.
So this
tell
girl,
the full
this girl-
story.
So first of all, I just want to say, I don't even know if I can count her as my first girlfriend. We went on like one date,
Yeah.
and we didn't even really like each other, to be honest. I was when I went out with her, I was really, really bad at talking to women, like really bad. I didn't know how to do it. I'm good at it now, you know.
Yeah.
The amount of people, I'm really good at it now.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing, dude. They're there. They go crazy. It's like that Waka Flocka song.
It's just like that game. What was it called? We made a video
Super
on it.
Seducer.
Super Seducer.
I'm
That's
like the guy
you
from Super Seducer.
in real life.
Richard La Ruina. That's me. Richard La Ruina.
Sorry, anyway.
Anyways, we broke up, and then her dad made a children's book called The Mag... I don't know if I should say the name.
You shouldn't say the name. Let's call it the... replace where you... That's the book's name.
What did you do? What's wrong with you, dude?
Corona.
Dude, don't. Why are you always putting your shoes on stuff, dude? It's gross.
Dude, this is how I sat on this chair all the time.
Well, I cleaned up. Please, just get on my chair.
Calm down,
Get on my
man.
chair.
What's
No,
your
no,
deal
no.
with shoes?
Yeah, but anyway, he made a chill, and then her dad, because she just would just date like just the dumbest people, just like absolute retards.
Like you.
Yeah, like me. But
Sorry.
I was the top of the. I was the top. I was the peak
Let's say
of her life.
you were the conductor of the retard train.
Yes, let's say it exactly like that. I definitely was not bringing up the
You
caboose.
were still on the train, but you were leading it.
I was leaving it, and then wait, what? Never mind. All right, but anyways, her dad explicitly asked me to get back together with her. He's like, Jamie, No, I can't say it again. He's like she really likes you, and
Let's call her Jamal.
Jamal really likes you, and she wants to get back together with you, but she and then I don't know. He went into something, and I was like, yeah, sure, and I don't think I've talked to either of them since then.
And then he said, "Please read my children's book."
Please read my children's. No, dude, wasn't that hilarious that he asked me to get like? She obviously did not like me. Like, why would he? Like, oh my gosh, that was cringy.
I remember I had snapped her for a few weeks, just hyping up Ben like every single day. I made so many memes that were horrible and so unfunny. And then she said, "Hey, don't tell Ben, but I'm thinking about breaking up with him." And I promptly, immediately turned around and said, "Hey Ben, Jim, break up with you."
Yeah. So I said it first. I did. I told her first I'd break up.
You didn't believe me at first, though.
I don't know why I didn't believe you. I should have.
I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm the one who's buying.
You got me into this terrible relationship,
bots.
and you're gonna get me out of it. That's what happens. You brought me into this. You brought me into this cesspool, and
hey, man, if I hook you up with someone, the least I can do is break up with them for you.
Yeah. And then that would
have been funny. You should have while you were there in person with her, called me on the phone and said, "Hey, will you break up with Jamie for me?" And I just go, while you were sorry, let me restart so you can cut that out. While you were there, you should have called me on the phone and had me break up with her for you, even though both of you were in person.
Yes.
Jamal.
Gosh dang, dude. I'm glad I made bad decisions like that when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because I haven't made.
Because you're so old now, you don't got room for decisions.
I don't have
anymore.
room for bad decisions now.
Can we make a music video?
I wanted to make a music video.
I want to make a song. Do you want to hear the title of my song?
Yeah, what's the title of your song?
I want to be a 6'5" light skin.
6'5" light skin?
I want to be a 6'5" light skin. We can work on it.
I want to make a song, but I want to make it in Spanish, but not know any of the words. Just make it sound good.
I hate...
Because then you can make all the words rhyme. It doesn't matter what they say.
That's true.
Dude, I'm gonna show you this one song I've been listening to on my car. I've just been literally blasting it like I probably definitely damaged my hearing listening to it recently.
Yeah.
But I want to share it with you. It's called S-Toy. I don't know what any of the words mean. I think it was in GTA actually. I think it was on the radio. I didn't hear it from GTA, but I think it was. I think now that. No, I think I did hear it. I don't remember, but I found it on Spotify. Whew. A little lull in the action there.
I have a idea for a company we can make together. BPS
TV.
Yeah.
A broadcasting station called BPS TV. It stands for Butts Penis Sisters.
No, that's not what it's. Have you ever stated what BPS TV stands for?
BPS TV originally standed for Ben, Parker, and Sam, but then you and Sam never made any videos on the on the group channel.
We all made it together, and Ben was the only person to do anything with it.
And by do anything with it, I made one okay video with Sam.
What was the video? Oh yeah, skateboarder.
Because Sam was crying, and I felt bad.
Yeah.
I'll cut that part out, Sam. That's all Sam's gonna hear. Yeah, that's what BPS TV stands for. Ben Parker and Sam. Ben Parker Sam. So original, dude. What if I made it different? Was it PSB? PBS.
Are you ever gonna change that?
I don't know why I would or why I.
I don't think I'll ever change mine.
I can't think of a better name.
I know last week I said I was going to, but then I haven't been able to think of.
I already changed my name once, so I don't know if I can change it again.
What was it?
I just uppercase the TV.
Good one. Did you know that every episode of Family Guy was drawn in front of a live studio audience? They just sat there and watched them
for a whole year.
Yeah.
For a live studio audience.
I completely made that up. When I said "Did you know," I didn't have anything to say.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And Seth MacFarlane sung to them all with his sultry voice.
Seth MacFarlane has Seth MacFarlane.
Man, I thought that guy was so cool.
No, what?
That guy was my role model.
Either Seth MacFarlane can say it or no one can.
Yeah. What was that 9/11 joke he had? Or was that
The funny plane.
9/11 Airlines? That's a Norm Macdonald joke.
Who's
And
that?
Norm Macdonald is my paternal grandmother.
I wish that you were raised by Norm Macdonald.
Dude, if I was raised by Norm Macdonald, I'd be the funniest person alive. Maybe. I don't know. If,
You
I don't
wouldn't
know
be
about his
funnier than Norm Macdonald. Would
But
you
I'd-
be funnier than Seg video?
egg video? I don't know, dude. Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
Dude, let's do live shows
Where at the Looney
right
Bin?
now. Yeah, let's do
The Looney Bin.
BPS TV live shows.
The Laugh Factory.
The Kramer stand-up
Ice
at
House.
The Laugh Factory.
Dude, I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld recently because I literally just don't know what else to watch. I watched 5 seasons of The Sopranos. Dude, I have $20 too.
I have $40.
Whatever, dude. Alright. No.
Yes.
I've been watching Seinfeld because I
Dude,
don't have anything to watch.
Were you talking about how long Sopranos is? Is it super long? I felt like I heard you talking about that.
It was The Sopranos. Every episode is like an hour long, and there's like 13 episodes in each season, and there's 7 seasons. So that's like
That's too much.
it's a lot of it. It's 7 times 12.
We
is
should ship all the
84.
Italians up the river. Just like at freaking
Yeah.
Fazoli's disgusting
All those
place.
things without penises. WAPs without penises. That's what it stands for.
Thanks, buddy.
Without penises.
I can't
Is that
believe you
racist?
support them.
I think I'm part Italian.
Fazoli sucks.
Fazoli's. I think I'm part Italian. I know I'm part Czechoslovakian.
Gross.
What's wrong with Czechoslovakians? They invented the
I'm
full
part
body glory hole.
Czechoslovakian. Don't. What?
Don't worry about it, dude.
Is that?
They invented
Doesn't that
clogs.
defeat the purpose of the glory hole?
No, because it's just legs sticking. It's just legs
What?
sticking out. It's the whole leg.
That's it, Ben.
You can't see their face. That's the whole thing of a glory hole.
What
As
if it's
long
a
as-
guy?
You can tell if the legs are a guy's legs. Because there'll be a big old penis attached to it.
Not if they're Czechoslovakian.
And that brings us to Thailand.
I want
On
to
our
go
world
to
tour.
Thailand.
Yeah, you can like buy
They still have a
AK-47s, and they do. Dude, you would do good there because you could go to prison and you could win the Thai boxing thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, I was doing some boxing today, and my dog always freaks out when I do it, and he just like starts like. This time he didn't attack me or anything. Usually he attacks me. This time he just sat and watched me. We should box. I should bring my boxing gloves next time, and we'll box on the podcast.
And you can beat me up because I'm
beat the crap
really
out of you.
bad
I would kill
fighter.
you, Ben.
Yeah.
You and your big, stupid idiot shoes. I can't think of anything to talk about. I used my good content on the Pluto story.
The Pluto story. Nah, dude, it's alright.
Sorry if you have to do more editing in this one.
I'm going to have to cut out some of the silences because there's a lot of. Should I? I don't know if it really matters.
You should do
I'm
a
gonna
little
watch
bit
it.
of editing.
I'm
I
gonna
think.
watch this whole thing back.
They should flow like a conversation does. A
Yeah.
conversation between good buddies.
Kind of like a stream of consciousness. Yeah, you mean a conversation?
That was a good
Like the
joke.
Norm Macdonald joke. Dude, one.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
You go.
I was just gonna ask
Yu-Gi-Oh.
you. I was gonna ask you.
No, I'm not going to the state fair.
No, the state fair is awesome.
The
I
state
can't
fair
wait.
sucks.
We need to go to the state fair, and we just need to film a bunch of freaks there. Remember? Okay, bringing it full circle back to Mr. White.
Right.
One Sunday school day, he said, "Yeah, I just go to the state fair and I take pictures of people."
I said that. I don't remember that.
I just make it obvious. I say, "Ah, you're a freak," and I take a picture of
Oh,
him.
you're a freak.
Yeah.
Like
He's
what
not,
is?
He's
is
not
it-
even talking about the freak show. He's like talking about the people there.
Is his definition of freak someone with like a nose piercing or something?
He just shoves a camera in their face and calls them a freak.
Dude, I wish so badly I remember everything Mr. White told
Oh
us.
man, I remember quite a bit of it.
I
What
remember
did-
some of it. I just remember him like bring insanely sour candy.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
He would just pickle like
What
put.
was the powder on that though?
I don't know. He'd put like pickle. It was horrible. It was like the sourest
made us
shit
eat
ever.
it. Oh, I loved it. We'd do memory verses from the
Yeah,
Bible.
I don't remember any of them, so it didn't really work.
we'd do memory verses
You
from
made
the
a rap
Bible,
for one, dude. That
and
was
we'd
pretty
we'd
funny.
stand up and we'd close our eyes and we'd have to say them perfectly. If we didn't, he'd hit us super hard with a pool noodle.
Oh yeah, he would.
Do you remember
I remember
that? Oh.
He'd like slap us on the back
So
of the head with a
cool.
pool noodle, and I remember he'd make that one guy Chalmers. I'm just gonna say I don't know how to say his real name. Chalmers.
Chalmers.
And he would just be stupid all the time. So he'd make him do idiot sits, which were just wall sits, but he called them idiot
He'd
sits.
make him sit outside of the classroom like the whole time.
every day,
Oh
every
my
time,
God.
or not every. Well, every Sunday.
Pretty much every time.
I don't think there was like one time where it didn't happen.
Dude, when I saw him again recently, I was like just talking to him, and we just had like a normal conversation and everything. He told me he's like moving states here in a bit, and then I was like, hey man, sorry for being a huge brat in your Sunday school class. And he's like, hey man, it's just what I think. You were in, elementary school. You just take kids that age, make them work in a field, man.
We're gonna just put them on a chain gang. Tie some rope around them so they can't get away.
How do we get back to this topic?
I don't know, dude. Mr. White's a cool guy, dude. He is my role model, bro.
He's so awesome.
His son did not turn out nearly as good as he did.
I almost fought him. I wish I did. At the camp that you didn't go to and me and Austin went to.
Pope.
I don't remember what it was called. Pine Pope, probably.
Pine poop.
Anyways, he was like so confident he was gonna beat me in a fight, and I was like actually gonna fight him. I'd whoop him, but because he's like a twig, he chickened out.
Yeah, that guy's not cool. We're cool
Fighting
though,
at
right?
a church camp.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real fight, just wrestling.
Remember that guy Chalmers, the same guy? He got kicked out of that camp because he like ran into the woods or something.
Yeah, he like ran off into the woods
That's
and then he
funny.
snuck back into the camp while everyone was out in like search parties looking for him. So they sent him home.
That is so funny. Oh,
You think they'd be happy to find him, but no, they just sent him home.
That's so funny, dude. Oh no, I broke this. No, stop!
No,
No, stop! Man, we know some kooky kid. Remember that time he just kicked the window
and shattered it? That was hilarious. I was out there. Were you out there?
No, I was not out there.
You didn't really ever go to Sunday school
Yeah,
much back then. I don't know. All my memories of it, I don't remember you being there.
I remember. I think you're thinking of the other one. I don't remember. There was like.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, what's
This
your
podcast
favorite?
is so
What's your favorite Adam Sandler's movie?
I don't know if I've even seen a full-length Adam Sandler's
I like
movie.
Jack and Jill.
Oh, with Al Pacino. I saw a clip from that today, and I was like,
Can I
this
go
movie
get
looks
Austin
horrible.
in the podcast?
Wait. Let me think if I've seen any Adam Sandler movies. Wait. I haven't seen any. I've seen. I have not. I honestly, I don't think I've seen all of one.
Okay, I've seen the one where he's like in the dreams and everything.
Click?
I don't remember that one. I've
There's
not
no
seen
Click.
Click.
Like that Filthy Frank video where he's talking about Adam Sandler and conspiracy. The reason Adam Sandler makes so many bad movies is because he just wants to go on vacation with all his friends, all his dumb friends like Nick Swordson and the guy who was Joe Dirt and
Nathan Fielder.
no the guy he was Emperor in Emperor New Groove. What's his name?
Goose Go.
I know his name.
Dave Chappelle.
No, not Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Friends
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. No, it's Spade or something.
It's David Spade. David Spade, yeah.
That's a
And
cool name.
That guy, he almost got killed by his assistant.
Yeah, I saw that story.
Yeah, you did? That story's
They
hilarious.
freaking broke into his house and they started fighting and he
Yeah.
pulled a shotgun on him.
Yeah, no, he tased him.
Oh, yeah.
The guy, he tased David Spade, and David Spade, ran out in the yard, and then he, ran back into his room and got the shotgun. He's like, you come through this door, I'll blow you away. Dude, David Spade's awesome.
I hope someone breaks into my house
That guy's
so I
so
can
funny.
use self-defense
Yeah.
on them.
Did you hear it? He told it on Howard Stern. He was just told it's like nothing happened. It was so
Yeah.
funny. Man, David Spade's a cool guy.
funny.
He's so short though.
Yeah, it sucks. I want to talk to him.
I guess we can get off sentence. I don't know. I kind of want to go get purple drinks without him though.
You want to go get purple
Want
drinks?
to go get purple drinks?
Alright, we're going to go get some purple drinks.
Yeah,
Sorry,
dude.
Austin.